So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Kane, he might be in here! And smartly reclaimed. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular...
Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Corinthians certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Yamal. There's the shot! Adams gets it away. Rafinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lookman. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lookman did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And he's had it nicked away. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Hernandez can get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really...
Can he finish? Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Keeper's dealt with that. Backward it goes. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe, just eases him off the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There will be one
And the
minute
shot!
at a time.
Rafinha, he's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from
And
both
now,
sides,
please
but at
turn
half-time,
towards the screen
it is
for a
1-0.
special presentation featuring
Well, for
our
me,
guest
Peter, things have
performance
never
today.
really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Rudiger. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Costa Curta.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's there to get it away. Rafinha. Pedri. Hernandez. Well read, nice interception. And he's there to retrieve it. Great ball if he can get there. Kimmich. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. And Messi! And he gets rid in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Oh, he's had a hit! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Minutes is number 21.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. nicely intercepted. Adams. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez with the clearance. Messi. Koundé. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's straight offside. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe! Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kane has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
Number 13, Mbappe. Number 19,
Yamal.
Substitutions taking place.
75 minutes on the clock now. And the shot! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Corinthians go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Can he latch on to this? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And he's intervened well there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Çalhanoğlu. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar. Kimmich. He has found the way through. Diaz, and they can counter here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Added minute has been indicated.
And it's been given away. And he's got the beating of his man. Just the keeper to beat! Lovely bit of skill. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. And it's Neymar. David Villa, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Now it's Batistuta. Adams with a definite foul there. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Adams. Short changes him with that pass. And he skips past his man.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Tries a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Corinthians just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Musiala gathers from the goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And that is a little undercooked. Batistuta! Batistuta! Musiala. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Neymar. He could be in. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, a breakthrough already. Kante with the foul. Keeper's not concerned by that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And here's Mbappe. Musiala. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise...
Yamal! And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And here's Batistuta, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a catch.
He's had a hit! Beckham. So what can they make of this?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi shot a goal! And he's following up! Musiala. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
Nice interception, well timed. Neymar gets it clear. Van Dijk. Played with finesse. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice control. Beckham. It's anyone's ball now. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And he's lost his man here. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Davis.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conte. Davis. Great chance! He can get that clear. Van Dijk. And back to the keeper they go. Now Davis. Neymar. Musiala in acres of space out wide. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kimmich. And it's Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Played into space out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Children's announcement.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. Neymar. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lookman. He's picked his way through. Lookman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's onside. David Villa! Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Beckham. Oh, what? There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, that's well seen too. Kimmich. Messi. Beckham. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what? Can he finish? Koundé. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. And it's Sané. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams kept aware, And it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Neymar.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Rukman. Number 10, Messi. Number
Hits
7,
one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
coming on the field, number 18,
It's
Polite.
not gone well.
Number 19, number 20.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Haaland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Kimmich. I think we're just about done here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Olise, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. That pass has been well intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. And that could set him on his way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser.
Can he put it away? Adams with the clearance. Messi. No goals as yet. Played into space. Messi looking to run onto it. Messi. That could spell trouble. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Olise. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. No, he's missed it.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, played right into his path. Foot in. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Batistuta! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Messi. Cafu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise. It's Batistuta. Neymar. He's found some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Not and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's intervened well there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that has sent him sprawling. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, super find. He's in a face-to-face with the keeper.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
With the father of a boy.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Elise. He's found a way through. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Flamengo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Elise. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Guardiola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cafu. He's through here. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lookman was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lookman proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He is through here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. And the shot! It's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution in progress.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager.
Great chance! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri, Cafu, Beckham, Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving on and making good progress. Shapes the shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping.
And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he was quick to react. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been cut short. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Always onto this. Now it's Drogba. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Aim forwards. The most accurate pass. Drogba proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Lookman! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. No way through. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's gone looking for safety. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Koundé. Lookman. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a sharp pass. And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Modric. Casemiro does well to get it back. Roberto. That's a little off target. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Neymar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Koundé. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Good ball over the top. That pass is somewhat less than ideal. And it scores! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Scholes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. And The first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Look, movement creates more...
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Adams makes the interception. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's managed to get rid. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kunde. That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. And the finish! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, well played.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Gone forward, chips it through. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Van Dijk gets it away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Modric and Kunde, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is a little undercooked. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rudiger cuts it out. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has not gone well. Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Lookman. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Guardiola with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Bayern Munich, fine. And Messi! It's in! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, it's Batistuta. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Rudiger. Number 7. Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field. Number
Roberto
6,
Carlos.
David
Mbappe.
Alaba.
And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through?
Number 13.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Perisic. That's the throw. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! It's in!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just Batistuta! And in he goes again! Really well taken goal. Perisic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Camavinga. Messi. Chance here to counter. He is through here. There won't be another chance after this one. 5 minutes to add. Adams cuts out the pass. And here's Batistuta. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?